come with us to Arkansas, 1987, as we tell you about a 16-person killing spree. This is Hold My Sweet Tea. We're about to jingle your bells. I'm Pearl.
And I'm Holly. Jingle, jingle.
That sounds kind of dirty, I guess.
Right? Look, we're still rolling in the holiday spirit.
Yeah. Not spirits.
Yeah, maybe.
But probably should be. At least then we'd have an excuse for how silly we are sometimes.
Right. It's good to sometimes have a rant session before we record because it gets our juices flowing.
I was about to say. Makes my face red, my blood's pumping.
Yep.
Yeah. Ready to talk about somebody else's misfortune?
There we go. We had to get ours out first, and then we're like, let's go.
Roll right into someone else's bad time.
We're in the first week of Creepsmas.
Yeah. Talking about creeps. All the creeps.
Yeah, I am intrigued about your creep because you told me a little tiny snippet, and I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. So many.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
Right.
And I'm the one doing this. But yeah, so we're going to talk about a guy who killed 16 people. It was several days. That hugged Christmas.
Okay, that hugged Christmas. Okay.
Yes, several days that hugged Christmas. So it starts a little bit before and runs after.
Okay.
So he spent his whole holiday vacation.
Slaying away.
Yeah. I don't think he dressed up in a Santa Claus suit or Krampus.
Right.
But he's scary enough on his own, apparently. So we're going to chit-chat a little about Mr. Ronald Gene Simmons.
Not Gene Simmons from Kiss.
No. We'll just call him Simmons.
Simmons.
We're not going to talk about the good Gene Simmons.
Right.
Talk about the bad one. So he's born in 1940 in Chicago. His dad would die of a stroke like 3 years later. And his mom would get remarried to a man named William Griffin, who was part of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. So in 1957, when Simmons decides he's dropping out of school, he joins the Navy.
Okay.
Probably at the behest of his stepdad.
Probably
He's probably like, if you're not going to finish school,
Right.
you need to join the military.
Yep.
He gets stationed in Washington, and this is where he meets his wife. And we're just going to call her Becky. Her name was Rebecca, but we're going to call her Becky.
Does she have good hair? Becky with the good hair?
She's Becky with the okay hair.
Okay.
They get married in 1960 in New Mexico.
Well, they're just military.
Yeah.
Yep.
He leaves the Navy a few years after his marriage and joins the Air Force.
Okay. Well,
Like, what are we doing?
I don't want to be on a boat. I'd rather be in the air. There we go.
I guess. Which is funny because,
Yeah.
they use naval ships
to
land Air Force airplanes.
Mhm.
It's fun times. But over the next 18 years, Simmons and Becky have 7 kids.
Whew.
7 kids.
It's a lot of kids.
Yeah, it's a lot of kids. I'm like, yikes. So Simmons actually retires in 1979. And he had several awards that he had won during his service. He had a Bronze Star Medal, the Republic of Vietnam Gallantry Cross, and the Air Force Ribbon for excellent marksmanship.
So he was well decorated.
But they weren't that big, happy family you like to talk about all the time.
Right. The fake family.
Right. There wasn't any signs that they were normal in the least. There were some allegations that came about in 1981 that Simmons had been sexually abusing his 17-year-old daughter.
Ugh.
There was even a bigger rumor that he fathered a child with this daughter.
That's disgusting.
Which, by the way, wasn't a rumor. It was true.
I hate hearing about stuff like that. It's just, why?
Right. So, the Department of Human Services in New Mexico starts investigating this. And when that all happens, he decides, we moving.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of here so I don't get arrested.
Mm-hmm. So they end up getting a big piece of land, and they call it Mockingbird Hill in Dover, Arkansas.
Oh.
Yeah. It was very isolated, desolate, like really rough land. Isolated is probably not even really a great word because they didn't have any phone. There's no plumbing. And the whole place is surrounded by this like hodgepodgey fence.
So a compound.
Basically.
Okay.
The final thing his children do before Christmas is dig a 4-foot deep ditch in the yard because he said they needed it for an outhouse.
I'm thinking it's not for an outhouse.
It's not for an outhouse. It is not at all for an outhouse.
Okay.
So, for whatever reason, Simmons decides right before Christmas that I think I'm going to kill my whole family.
Wow.
There are speculations that say that they think that the reason he did this was because, obviously, his daughter with the kid that he fathered. Not to mention that I think he was starting to hear things like that his wife was going to divorce him and leave him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say something that I think is the grossest thing ever because my grandma used to do it and I hated it. Wives would call their husband's dad. Like, refer to him as dad. I guess because he's dad to their kids.
Right.
I don't understand it. It's not like daddy now.
Right.
It's like
daddy.
Right. No, this is not what that was.
Right.
So there's reports that say his wife had actually said, I don't want to live the rest of my life with dad. I'm a prisoner here. And the kids are too.
Well, I guess it's because in that situation, it's like he becomes her dad because he's like telling her what to do and she has no freedoms to do anything.
So this was like reportedly something she wrote to her son.
Yeah.
Because the older kids had moved away from him during all this. So there were 4 young ones that were still living with him. Those were the ones that dug the ditch.
Oh, gosh.
She further said, every time I think of freedom, I want out as soon as possible. But obviously, she was stuck.
Right.
Now, Sheila is the daughter that he's accused of having a baby with. Sheila does get married. So Sheila has a husband who adopts her daughter. And he knows who the real daddy is.
Yuck.
So this man took this woman on with this, like, with the truth, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, for all you women who are scared to tell people about your baby daddies.
Yeah. Her baby daddies.
her baby daddy is also her baby grandpa.
Right.
So, Yeah, it can't be that bad, girl. Just tell him.
Right.
I think Simmons was like not just like messing with his kid. I think
Mhm.
like there were women in the workplace, like when he was working in a warehouse somewhere that he like kept hitting on. Like people
Yeah.
just, he was just a dirty old guy.
Yeah.
So y'all don't think he was good just because he went to the military.
Mm-mm. When you said military, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
This usually ends up bad.
Right. And the fact that he's a marksman
Yeah.
was not helpful.
Right.
So on the morning of December 22nd, this is where it all begins.
All right. Christmas Eve.
He shoots his wife and his oldest son using a .22 caliber pistol. He then strangles the other children.
So he didn't want to shoot them, so he went ahead and strangled them, which takes a little while to kill from strangulation. So, wow, piece of garbage.
So he strangles the all four kids that are living there. And he uses the guise of hey, I got presents for you, early presents, and then attacks them. And I'm just going, why did these other children not run?
Right.
Like, you can't strangle 4 kids at once.
Right.
Why didn't you not run?
They were probably frozen in fear. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah. And then he didn't just strangle them. He held them underwater in a rain barrel to, I guess, make sure they were really dead. His oldest son and his 3-year-old granddaughter come. He shoots the son. And he strangles the 3-year-old. So this is his thing, is he's shooting the bigger people, strangling the little ones.
Oh, gosh. Because they can't fight back.
Right. So on December 26th, he has his remaining children, and some of them have brought their spouses and their children, their children, because they do their annual Christmas visit, staggered as far as time of arrival goes. He's making sure they don't all come at once.
So he can do the deed and get rid of the bodies. Wow.
So his son Billy and his wife Renata get there. He shoots both of them. Then he strangles their 20-month-old son.
Oh, this man's disgusting.
Yeah. He did the exact same thing to his oldest daughter, Sheila, and her husband, and their child.
His child.
Yeah, his child. His daughter.
Right.
His last victim of the family was the 21-month-old grandson, Michael. 7 of his family members he dumped in the backyard, but he left the rest of them in the house, covering their corpses with coats. So he just drapes some stuff over them.
Right.
One of them he leaves on the dining room table, and puts their body underneath the tablecloth.
Wow, he's a lot cuckoo.
He is a lot cuckoo. So 2 of the children, all the little kids that he strangled that were not the kids that belonged to him in the house, the itty bitties that came, his grandchildren, he put the last one, the 20-month-old one, in a trunk of one abandoned car down the street. He put the other 2 in a different car, in the trunks of these rando abandoned cars.
What the heck? Instead of just burying them all. Maybe was the hole full at this point or something?
I don't know. I mean, he did toss a bunch of them out there, so.
Wow.
He then gets in his own car and drives to Russellville to pick up Christmas gifts that he had ordered at Sears. These are gifts that did not arrive on Christmas, because this is the day after Christmas. Right. They didn't arrive in time for him to have them. And I'm sitting here, why are you picking this shit up? You just killed everybody.
Right.
Who are you giving it to? I don't know.
He's cuckoo.
He then drives to a tavern type situation, gets him a drink, but then he goes home and he watches TV and drinks some more beer for like the remainder of the weekend. So these dead bodies
just hanging
out, and so is he.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Drinking, watching TV.
Like they're not even there.
Yeah.
So on December 28th, which is now a Monday, he drives his son's car back into town, into Russellville, and he buys a gun at Walmart. Brand new gun. Don't want to use the one I just killed everybody with.
Right.
Let me get a new one. He goes to a law firm where he shoots and kills the receptionist. Her name's Kathy Kendrick.
Is this somebody that maybe was...
Maybe it's somebody who put him off.
Or after him about the incest?
Maybe so.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? We'll see if it's in here.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That was just my thought process. I'm like, was it just a rando or yeah.
He then goes to Taylor Oil Company where he shoots 2 people.
Oh, okay. So randos.
Russell Taylor, the owner of the Sinclair Minimart where he had worked, he ended up just being like wounded. And then there was a fireman and truck driver, J.D. Chafin, who was actually killed. Okay. He then goes to the Minimart itself, where he shoots and wounds 2 other people.
So he's just on a spree at this point. Okay.
Then he drives to Woodline Motor Freight Company, and he shoots his former supervisor in the head and the chest. She lives.
Oh, wow.
He then holds one of the workers at gunpoint and tells her to call the police. Yeah.
So he's ready to be caught?
He said, he tells her, I've come to do what I wanted to do. It's all over now. I've gotten everybody who wanted to hurt me. So your theory of the receptionist at the office may be true.
So your children wanted to hurt you. The babies wanted to hurt you.
Right.
What?
What is right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like where?
So you just eliminated an entire generation.
Yeah.
And then got revenge on other people that you didn't like.
Correct.
Wow.
So after they arrest him and they go investigate at the house and they find 14 bodies.
A massacre, yeah.
14 bodies at home. They send him to the Arkansas State Hospital in Little Rock, where they say he's absolutely sane.
Oh, yeah.
Take him back. They also find out during that whole investigation that a friend of his wife said she wasn't indeed saving money to divorce him and almost had enough when the killings happened. The freight company supervisor that he shot in the head and the chest that lived, she told them that she had an altercation with him in the past where he had yelled at her about pay. So they argued over his pay.
Right.
There was a safe deposit box that a letter between Simmons and his daughter Sheila was found in. And it stated that he was angry that Sheila had told other people that he was the father of her child and that he would see her in hell.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have slept with your daughter. Like, ew.
Yeah, and the whole, like, during court proceedings, they've, like, talked about this letter.
Yeah.
And when they did, Simmons got up and punched the prosecutor in the face and tried to take the handgun from the deputy that was in there.
Oh, my
so he had to be removed from the courtroom.
So it was a touchy subject for him. Fuck you, dude.
Right. Right. I was like, what?
Yeah.
He does obviously get convicted of 14 counts of capital murder, and he's sentenced to death. He waived all his appeals.
Yeah.
And was executed via lethal injection on June 25th, 1990. Now, he did say, and I think it's effed up, to those who oppose the death penalty, in my particular case, anything short of death would be cruel and unusual punishment. No, it's probably exactly what he needed.
Yeah.
Probably exactly what he needed.
Exactly. Don't take the easy way out.
Right. Why?
Yeah.
It's just straight ridiculous.
Yeah. The whole thing.
All of it. All of it, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, overall, he did kill 16 people, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That man cuckoo, but not cuckoo, because he, planned it all. He knew what he was doing. He can't
and
try
obviously,
to say he was, yeah.
It was building for years and years and years. I honestly probably think he got pissed that she moved out and got married, too.
Yeah,
because
I think so. Yeah.
Now the daughter he was molesting is gone.
Right. So, and then he, moved the rest of the family off grid so he could
control
them and keep them, away from other people so they wouldn't talk. And he probably planned on doing it to another daughter, or had been.
Yep.
Because it doesn't stop at one in that situation.
Yeah, and I guess the sexual assault of his daughter Sheila started when she was 15.
Oh, my goodness.
So it was about the same time, it was near his retirement, he didn't have anything else to do. Let me go feel up my kid.
Ugh.
And, of course, he called her little princess.
Gross. I hate men.
Sorry. It was actually right. It was actually one of her teachers in New Mexico that had suspected what was going on and told the police.
Yeah.
And I think she's the first person who knew that Sheila was actually pregnant.
Right. And let me clarify, not all men, just men who are like that, because there's no need for that at all.
Yeah. It's just really ridiculous.
Well, at least her teacher, said something, and that's probably why he got angry and moved them all to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to get arrested then just for that. So he's like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang.
Right. He actually even got sentenced to death twice. Because, the other two.
Right.
That trial was in May of 1988. And he literally tells the court, I want no action that will delay, deny, defer, or denounce this very correct and proper death sentence. I only ask for what I deserve.
You deserve to be put in a sack and beaten with
right.
baseball bats. Right.
Torture for years.
Yeah.
This is what you deserved. He actually had put out, like I said, he waived all his rights to appeals and stuff like that because he didn't want to appeal it. He wanted to die. And there was a Catholic priest who tried to get his sentence overturned. So he literally sat for 2 more years waiting because of this holdup. There was a delay.
Right. He's like, I'm going to delay this.
Yeah. And then, they said he, literally spoke to no one, grew big, long beard, looked even crazier than he did when he came in. And finally, the Arkansas governor at the time signed his death proclamation. So that's why it finally happened on June 25th, 1990. I don't think he lived long enough.
Yeah.
No one claimed his body. So he was buried in a pauper's grave.
Well, he killed his whole family, so
nobody could. But there were people that still were alive that were related to him, unfortunately.
Yeah, they were like, no.
It's very unfortunate that we're related, but nah.
Nah, I don't want it.
So, yeah. 16 people. At least he didn't boil heads.
Right.
Or eat ribs.
That was for Thanksgiving. This is Christmas proper.
Right. It would be more like deck the halls with intestines.
Right.
Ew. But yeah, bloody enough.
Bloody enough. Well, that was gross.
My thing is like those poor kids. What reasoning?
Right.
I mean, did you just go, oh well, I don't want to leave them alive because their parents are dead now? Somebody could have took care of them.
Yeah.
Jeez. But yikes, poor babies.
I know.
And poor kids who dug a whole ass trench.
Right.
For their own bodies to be thrown in. Redonk.
Yeah. Crazy man.
Well, apparently sane man.
Yeah, sane man, but yeah.
Outraged and what is that? Like he's got that twisted way of thinking, and there's a word for that, and it's not the word crazy because he's not crazy. Irrational.
Irrational, yeah.
Irrational.
Not on the schizophrenia side. Irrational.
Yes. There we are. Right. Spit it out.
Yeah.
I know someone who's very rational and likes to give daily affirmations on social media.
I do too.
Yeah?
Yeah, Patty Salzetta.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And she made our theme music.
Yep. She's very rational.
She's probably like shaking her head every time she hears the end of one of these and how we...
She's like, I gotta listen for my name. Oh, there it is. There
segue
it is.
Into her.
It's the best.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you guys heard anything about this and want to discuss it a little bit,
we're up for discussion.
Yeah, you can always email us at holdmysweetteapodcast@gmail.com. And we're available on social media.
That's right.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Help our YouTube grow.
Yes. We're still sitting at 92, y'all.
Yep. Still there.
Get your granny on YouTube.
Granny, subscribe. What am I subscribed to? Nothing. Just
don't worry about it. Just subscribe, Granny.
Yep. But we, I have more Christmas stuff coming, and Hold My Sweet Tea, as always, is the Drunken Bee production.
Bzz.
And you guys stay safe out there. Watch out for those Christmas parties. And just because we're dipping doesn't mean you can't keep sipping.